Today, Kilgore High School did something it has never done before. Tonight, KLTV7's J.D. Conti brings us more on their Career and Technological Education Signing Day.
It's not your typical signing day. This morning, Kilgore High School hosted a signing day for students continuing their education in CTE fields. Students will pursue things like welding, electrical work, cosmetology, and more.
We've recognized athletes for years and other students, top 10, but students that are going on to further their career in career and technical education, they've kind of just gone on to school without recognition, so we wanted to recognize our students.
This is the first time the school has held an event like this. They hope this recognition inspires the students in the crowd.
For those underclassmen to see, hey, when they get up here to this level, they're going to be recognized as well, so it might motivate some of them to do something that they might otherwise not do.
Students committed to several local colleges, including Kilgore, Jacksonville, and Texas State Technical. Senior Jose Vasquez is headed to Full Sail University in Florida with plans of studying video game design.
Video game design has been my passion since middle school, and even now I'm already trying to learn more and more about it to at least get an idea of how it works in the real world.
For some students, it's not their first signing day. Aiden Rees will be playing football at Kilgore College, while also majoring in electrical instrumentation.
It's really different. I mean, I was very happy to do my football signing day, and I really didn't know about this one, so probably about last week, and they asked me if I want to do it, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to, so it's a unique experience.
J.D. Conti, KLTV 7 News.
And in all, 21 students made their decisions final at today's signing.